Recently at Nutanix Next, the company Nutanix announced that they are going to be adding support for NVIDIA NIM and NEMO frameworks to Nutanix Enterprise AI. Adding AI and NVIDIA to any product will make it 10 times more fashionable and probably 20 times more expensive in the long run. But I guess the question that I have for you, Al, is the alphabet soup in the announcement. Does that mean there's something substantial behind all this AI stuff, or is it just kind of marketing?
We heard about the Nutanix Enterprise AI solution in AI at AI Infrastructure Field Day a couple of weeks ago. And the aim here is to simplify getting a deployment of an AI solution, particularly on premises. Because as the Futurum Group studies have shown, there's not a really high success rate to fully DIY building your own AI solution. Um, about 60% fail to scale beyond the pilot stage, primarily because the return on investment isn't seen there. The huge amount of effort isn't actually returning a lot of business value. So, reducing the amount of effort that's required to build these solutions and to then operate these solutions is important. And this is where the NVIDIA frameworks step in. They are largely industry standard for building solutions on NVIDIA GPUs for AI. NIM is the inference microservices architecture. So this is the architecture for deploying out an AI solution, both for a little bit of fine tuning and primarily for inference for the usually retrieval augmented generation type inference. This is definitely an architectural framework that makes it easier to build AI applications. Don't think it's actually easy, but it makes it easier to get through those cycles of building the application. I particularly like the NEMO framework, which includes things like guardrails around deployed models. And one of the common conversations we have both at AI Infrastructure and at AI Field Day is around the safety and security of your AI solution. And NEMO is very much aimed at that safety part, making sure that you're putting controls around your AI solution, making sure that prompt poisoning and appropriate responses, we don't end up with maybe sexist language or inflammatory language coming out of these tools. Uh, the use of these frameworks, the use of these collection of tools from NVIDIA definitely is going to help customers build private AI solutions. And I think that's a significant thing. As I see the future of AI solutions, I can see large model training happening on public cloud. But then we're starting to think about where's the data that's going to actually feed the business application. And if that data is on premises, you may well want to have your AI on premises as well. Of course, if the data is in the cloud, then maybe your AI is going to run in the cloud, and we saw plenty of options for that. So I think this is good. I think it is useful to have support for the broader set of frameworks that people are using to build their AI applications. And I did like that Nutanix is coming back to this idea of making the infrastructure invisible and allowing businesses to focus on the actual applications that are delivering their value.